Hello and welcome back to MoAre3. It's time to finish the winners bracket. We have the winners bracket finals, or actually I think technically there are semifinals between Viper and Lojza. Two players remaining in the winners bracket. These should be very good games because basically it's the favorite Viper against one player that has been a very strong arena game for years, I don't know how many years. It doesn't really matter. Let's go into the games, and I have to say, first of all, I haven't seen those games, or not all of them, and I hardly remember anything that happened. I know that Viper apparently did not use any restarts. Not sure about Lojza, and those games should be interesting. The first one is a Byzantines war, that's nothing new here. Let's start and look at the map. We see that the rush distance is pretty small here, so we might see Monk Rush here, a very big one. Let's go for Lojza's map. Main gold for him on the edge of the map, but in the back that's good for him actually. That's pretty nice. Second stone inside on the far side, one relic close to his base. This one he should be able to get. Second gold on the outside, it's kind of forward, and third gold also outside forward. Main stone for him also on the edge of the map, safe on the back. He should be happy with that, and an extra gold inside. He might be able to find this later on. Two boars inside. Berries are okay-ish, doesn't really matter, of course. Otherwise, the map is okay, I think. Let's go for Viper's map. Main gold for him, relatively forward. We have one boar in the back, pretty far distance to the wood as well. Main stone on the far back side here, also second gold in the back. And Lojza spotted this already. Viper could wall this off if he wanted to. Third gold, second gold inside. And I show you who is the daddy here. A little bit of trash talk, so it should be interesting. Viper got a little bit of a relic advantage, I guess. It's two relics close to the space, another two kind of in between or on the side of the map, but it feels like it's closer to Viper. And depends, of course, what strategy he's going to pick here, if he's going for fast Imperial Age again, or if it's going to be Monk Rush and Castle Age. 3 deer inside for Viper, that's a little bit of a problem for Lojza. His 3 deer are quite far away outside. Not sure if he's going to take those. I think, yeah, you can see those, of course. And I just heard he's deleting the vault, so he's going to find this gold probably. Viper actually getting the second boar in, I guess. No, second boar still there, but on the way, of course, and starting to loot the deer as expected. Nothing special here. 5 villagers on berries, wants to get that food in. Boar on 50, now 40 food. Good lure here, and taking the deer at the same time. The villager on 11 HP, that's alright. No mistakes happening for now. Lojza, 4 HP villager. That was close, but it's alright as well. And both players will go to Castle Age relatively quickly, I guess, unless we're going to see fast Imperial Age. First farm is up for Lojza here. Viper still luring the deer. I think Lojza is not going for his deer actually, and that's why he's getting the farms. But Viper also the first farm coming up here. He's getting the deer in. And now we keep an eye on the population, because will tell us who is going to do what. With the high population, we might see fast Imperial Age again. And Viper going on gold now with 2 villagers, clicking up to feudal age 915. This doesn't look like a fast imp to me, but he still could change into it, of course. Lojza now up to feudal age, that's 27 population. Anything is possible, but barracks coming up for Lojza, and that is not a fast Imperial Age build order. 3 villagers in gold. I think he wants to go for map control in Castle Age. One villager stuck here, that's not good. It's not working. Also only 4 HP. That's because the wolf was here. Both players are up to feudal age. We do see Viper with a lot of villagers in gold. Now that's 8. Market blacksmith up for him. Double predicts on the way. Of course he had the deer, so his food will be alright. And Lojza not clicked up yet. He's just clicked up to Castle Age. 29 population, and inside with the scout here, he's going for archers, and that's interesting because I haven't seen that work against the Monk Rush, but depends, of course, what Viper is doing. Viper going to Castle Age right now, has a lot of gold in the bank, but not too much food. Double monastery coming up, so no fast Imperial Age this time. A lot of villagers in gold, that's 10 villagers actually. Both are coming in for him, and he's gonna go a lot of monks here. I think he's gonna take almost all the relics, unless Lojza can do something with the archers here. He's probably gonna researched, oh my god, researched crossbowmen, and that's on the way already. And do we see more TCs? I guess one TC for Lojza somewhere. Yep, on the main stone, interesting. Might see a castle come up later on, and the crossbowman like right now guarding the relics, and Lojza's going forward. Ooh, Viper saw it in time. Very, very nice reaction, and he's not even gonna lose a monk because Lojza. Oh, one is going down at least, but Viper now knows what's happening, and he can micro against the crossbowman. Of course, that's not too difficult to do on that level of play. Scout coming in as well, and the scout might help here, but not like this because it's gonna lose it now. Might get one monk, not even that, and that's two scouts and the three monks. Now two monks, two down, three down, one crossbowman converted, the others are going down now. Two scouts on the map for Viper at this point, and he won't have any troubles to get the relics in now. At least those four. I'm not sure if Lojza, yeah, he's got a monk out now, getting this first relic in. But Viper, I think, is going to secure the others. And Lojza has got his second TC up. I don't see a third TC right now. No, coming up right now on the wood line. So that's all right. And he's going to boom to Imperial Age, I guess. What's Viper going to do? House on 45, second TC on the main stone is up as well. Yeah, needs a few houses, and third TC coming up. He's gonna have the advantage of 4 relics, unless Lojza can do anything against this, but 2 are there already. And I think Viper's just scouting out where's Lojza's monks, where's the crossbowman, and he's gonna go for the relics now anytime soon, sending the other monks as well. Lojza might try to intercept a little bit, but only one crossbowman, and yeah, the scouts are still there. The monks are pretty much useless at this point because double scout, it's gonna go one monk go down, second monk gonna go down, and one scout back converted. That's good for Lojza, but on the other hand, Viper is getting the 4 relics. So he's got an advantage there. Villager advantage for Lojza, of course. He's got the 3 TCs earlier. And while Viper has a lot of gold in the bank, 800, and going for stone as well, Lojza, pretty similar actually. Not the same thing, but he's got more stone, a little bit less gold. And both players will be able to get a castle up. I'm not sure if it's going to be for defensive purposes or maybe go aggressive here, like control the stone and gold in the middle would be an option. I think we've seen Viper's second stone being quite far outside, but the main stone was here somewhere back. Yep, that's all right. And for now, a little bit of ceasefire because you can't really do anything without siege. So we might see perfect siege workshop coming up just when I'm saying it. Yeah, those players know what they're doing. Actually, Viper is in and right now scouting out Lojza's eco. Might be a little bit of an advantage for him because he doesn't really need the scout anymore. Oh, I'm not on private mode, on not sure what it's called. Milmano's on, I think he's casting right now, or casting soon. Viper up to Imperial Age, Milmano doing wheelbarrow, and now Viper sending a lot of monks and saving the scout here. Interesting to see. Lojza wants to get his castle up, not sure where he's going to put it because the monks are there now and it's not going to be that easy. Castle coming up, kind of next to the TC, guarding this entrance and therefore guarding the main stone. The main gold on the far side, but Lojza already walled this off. Ooh, that's nice from Viper. Sniping a monk that just came out. Ooh, not getting it. Look at this, 1 HP left. Viper doing hand card at the same time. And does Lojza have a second monk to heal this one? I guess not, but he should have it anytime soon. University coming up as well, because he wants to go up to Imperial Age. That's why hand card coming in first. He forgot about the building. And Viper with a lot of gold, doing archer ranges now. And we might see no university, so probably Arbalest. Also castle coming up here for Viper, trying to guard this gold. He's got the monks there. 45 HP, so Sanctuary was done somewhere some time ago. And double scout for Lojza, but this castle is going to go up anyway, so he's going to go back. And one crossbowman guarding this gold, I guess, which is nice. It's going to be just annoying. Viper up to Imperial Age, Elite Skirmisher on the way, Boatkin Arrow on the way, yes, and Block Printing Illumination. So monks and trash units for now. Also going for the stone, probably wants to get a second castle up, and we might see Elite Cataphracts later on. That's an option in the Byzantines war, I guess. If you have enough castles, Elite Cataphract fully upgraded is really, really strong. And but then it makes sense to get Elite Skirmishers out instead of Crossbowmen and Arbalest, because this is going to cost a lot of gold in the long run, and having trash units, what you usually need anyway, It's gonna be good for Viper. Let's see how Lojza is going to react here. Of course, he's on the way to Imperial Age, getting archer ranges up as well. Elite skirmish is done for him, and the question is, what can he do against this first attack of Viper? Siege Workshop, another one coming up for Viper. 2 minutes on the way, leather archer armor, and Lojza managed to get a wall up behind this. Viper was a little bit careless. Very good for Lojza actually. And monastery coming up, so we're gonna see. Now, what is he doing? Another monastery, maybe wants to save this relic, not sure. But stables coming up for Lojza as well. He saw the monks, so he knows he needs something against those monks maybe. Viper doing capture and bracer coming in for Lojza immediately. And I'm assuming he's going to create a few elite skirmishes now, also doing light cav upgrade. What's happening? Blacksmith bracer on the way, that's done. Might see the next one very soon. Villager wise, 97 for Lojza, 84 for Viper, but it's not really big difference. And now 2 traps, 3 trebuchets going for that castle. Light cav for Lojza is done, 2 minutes on the way. And only 1 trap up for Lojza. Nice hit there actually, but I think he's not going to be able to repair this castle and before it's getting down, because Viper is actually sending villagers to repair the trap now, and Lojza is going to get a second trap out in the castle, even on 6k, 7 HP, if on full health. Going down really, really fast, 600, 200, and the last 2 shots, there we go, boom, it's down. Lojza losing a castle here, having 2 trebuchets out, Viper still at 3 and preparing, so he's got a little bit of an advantage here. Population pretty much the same, elite skirmish on the right hand side, maybe he wants to get a raiding opportunity, but Viper with more elite skirms. Do we see upgrades? More for Viper, I think, at least on the defensive upgrades. Nobody done chemistry yet, conscription coming in for Lojza, that means he has a castle somewhere in the back. Or maybe it was he clicked before and didn't finish. Because I don't see any castle from Lojza, no, it doesn't have one. Capram on the way, going for this gate, and Lojza desperately trying to repair this trebuchet, but Viper also repairing, losing a villager here doesn't really matter. Trebuchet will go down, now the gate is open, or destroyed, and the Capram is moving in, also the monks and elite skirmishes on the way. Siege ram upgrade for Viper, that's so important. Viper resources got 2 castles in the bank, otherwise he's losing a lot of his resources, and now the light cav and elite skirmishes are coming in. And light cav will go for the monks immediately, I think, not even caring about these rams, because you want to get rid of the monks, and actually lead skirmishers are doing the job. So he's trying to go for the lead skirms. They want light cav converted, and the rest of the light cav will take care of these cap rams. Double siege workshop being put up by Lojza again, plate barring armor on the way. And a few unit skirmishes might go down here, but Lojza is going to lose all this light cav, and the siege ram is really, really strong upgrade. The siege workshop might not even be finished, even though there's a lot of light cav hitting those rams. A little bit of a waste maybe, but I think it was a nice first attack from Viper, showing what he has and testing how far he can go, what Lojza is doing. Second siege workshop will come up as well. Lojza's got Hussar on the way, Viper doing crossbowman, gold shaft mining out, thumbring. And it should be interesting to see who got the better combination. Right now I'm going for Viper because he's got siege on the field, and the siege against non-siege, we know how this is going to end. Chemistry for Viper as well, pikeman even, wants to counter those hussars. Of course halberdiers also very, very cheap for Byzantines. And siege workshop on this farce, I'm not sure, but it's going in there. There's nothing to protect here, and I'm not even sure if there's another extra resource. We've seen the one for Lojza is doing a mining camp right now, but I think that's the only extra resource on the map. A little bit of advantage for Lojza maybe, and Viper is not gaining any ground. He's controlling the middle, but otherwise nothing big happening. Arbalest on the way now. Lojza also doing pikeman upgrade, and we're gonna see big trash war here. Almost 40 minutes on the game, another castle coming up for Viper. Also Watchtower had to cover this goal, which is nice to see. Another castle coming up for Lojza as well. Don't forget Viper has 2 trebuchets here, and as soon as a villager is going to start this castle, we might see the traps hit. And these skirmishers going for the helps, the hussars trying to destroy the siege rams, and yeah, that was bad. Lojza, I think did he cancel? I'm not sure how many stone he had before, I didn't look, but those 2 shots actually destroyed this castle. I think Lojza cancelled, maybe he saw what's coming. I hope for him, because he's got another one in the bank. He's got a lot of resources in the bank anyway. What is he going to do with those? A lot of gold that he cannot use. He's done cat ram, but he needs food to get the siege ram upgrade as well. These traps need to be moved away. The arbalest on the field now for Viper against those hussars. Also few halberdiers, and Lojza resources very high. Viper got a lot of resources, but good population actually. Villager-wise, Viper is now 10 ahead. Lojza some way stopped villager production. And Viper also got more military units, so looking really good for him. Capram attacking this castle, but it's going down really, really fast. And while Lojza is still holding this front of his base, Viper is pushing harder and harder, and I think Lojza is feeling the pressure here. Question is, what can Viper do to actually overcome this fortress here, the capped ram now. Siege ram on the way, of course, and I still would like to see Viper going elite cataphracts. It would be so awesome, but of course it's really, really hard to get there. You need a lot of gold for that, and you need to have a good timing. We do see stables coming for Viper now. I think it's going to stay on Trash and Siege, which is probably the better option here. Double Siege Workshop also coming up again. A lot of siege rams for Lojza actually in the castle protecting this stone. He cancelled the siege workshop, I guess, or maybe he never finished it. No, he never finished it, not sure why. Taking this extra gold as well. Gold-wise, I think Lojza must be pretty low on resources to mine. Cannot take this gold, instead Viper is going for it. And a single siege ram destroying a few houses. Viper, 1k, 2 gold, is he mining gold? Oh, how did Lojza come in? There's one Hussar, it's gonna go down to lead skirmishes very soon. But the Hussar killing a few villagers, and that's why, because Viper opened, and he's now taking his third gold, with the second one almost running out. I guess the main, actually pretty much on the main gold remaining. And big siege ram attack, or is it only Helvet? Yes, no, I don't see any siege rams for Viper, that's all Lojza siege rams, but the Helvet is taking care of those Hussars. And lead skirmishers in the back, siege rams in the front, of course that's what you want to have. There's a few cataphracts now on the field, and is Viper actually gonna go? No, it's gonna go in Hussars. Lead cataphracts not happening for now. A lot of siege rams for Lojza, and this looks dangerous. Viper of course has a few helps, and also the cataphracts on the field, but still that amount of siege rams he could go through. Viper sending of course more, he's got 3 siege workshop very close. So we'll be fine. And there's the first big fight on the field, right in the middle of the map. A lot of siege rams, a lot of elite skirmishes and helps, a few arbalists in the back. I think Viper is controlling those pretty nice, taking down those siege rams as well. And just needs to make sure that he isn't being hit by the elite skirmishers. Lojza even switching to arbalest now. It's interesting to see. He almost got no gold anymore. He used all of it on siege rams. And I think arbalest is actually the wrong way. Is he going through with that? Crossbowman, crossbows being created, and an arbalest upgrade actually done for Lojza. Interesting. Viper is just gonna add a lot of elite skirmishers and he will be fine. Cataphracts are helpful, not sure if they're cost effective. Those 3 siege workshops will go down really fast now, and the trebuchet as well. Viper 3 traps, that's helping a lot. Also the elite skirmishers fight here. Cataphracts are not easy to kill, and Lojza actually calling the GG. He knows this is not looking good for him. He knows his gold is low, and Viper got more military units on the field. Could have gone on a little bit longer maybe, but Viper with a very nice game, very nice strategy as well. And taking this first game, actually like we were used to see from Viper, very dominant, very, very strong. I hope you enjoyed this first game, and see you in the next one. GG.